I see a lot of players wanting to go, in this offseason, a lot of players are...
The Indiana Fever have recently achieved something remarkable. They transformed from being the league's underdog to one of the most desirable destinations for free agents in the WNBA. Caitlin Clark. Every elite player looking for a new team is now noticing the perfect storm forming in Indiana.
You can add some pieces.
Yes, we are. We're definitely in a position, and I would think that if you are a smart basketball player and you watch the way she plays.
In this video, we'll cover the opinions of 10 of the top free agents regarding Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. These aren't just role players. We're talking about all-stars and former champions who have the potential to turn the Fever from playoff contenders into league leaders in a single season. The 11th name on our list is so unexpected it might break the internet. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Ready? Let's dive in.
They need depth, they need defense, and they're trying to win right now. They cannot really...
For 7 seasons, Kelsey Mitchell has been the backbone of the Indiana Fever. But as an unrestricted free agent, her future with the team is uncertain. The organization was stunned by the possibility of Mitchell departing. Since Caitlin Clark arrived, however, the dynamic has shifted dramatically, and they now complement each other perfectly, both on and off the court.
And getting the recognition that you deserve, but maybe weren't necessarily getting before.
No, it's a great question. I think that I think the reality of it is that I don't think people would know without C-squared, so shout out to Caitlin. That's just the reality. I think she's done an unbelievable job of bringing, obviously her own fans and people that support her. But, for me, I kind of laugh at it and I embrace it at the same time because I've always kind of flew under the radar. I've always kind of been that person or that player, very conservative, very introvert. So now I get to see the flip side of it. And it's kind of funny. I can laugh about it because I know it's come from a genuine place, but I embrace it from a standpoint of like people not guaranteed to see me play, and now that they do, I just hope.
Mitchell's offensive firepower is undeniable. Last season, she averaged 19.2 points per game, including a remarkable streak of contests, scoring 19 points or more. Imagine pairing that scoring with Clark's playmaking skills. Opposing coaches might be losing sleep over this backcourt combo. What does Mitchell think about Clark? The Fever is showing their commitment, promising Mitchell exclusive negotiation rights and a supermax contract of around $250,000 next year.
In so many ways, you've done it with so much grace, and I'm so happy to take the floor with you to be a...
Fans are dreaming big because of Mitchell's partnership with Clark, but there's an even bigger story brewing. A 9-time All-Star with championship experience is exploring her options. How would her arrival impact the Fever's title chances? NEA, the 2016 WNBA MVP and perennial All-Star, exerts undeniable influence on both ends. In 2024, she averaged 16.6 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 2.3 assists per game while shooting 40% from three-point range. Her versatility to play guard, center, or power forward perfectly complements Aaliyah Boston's inside game. But how does NEA feel about potentially teaming up with Caitlin Clark?
They were professional, like as anyone at this level would be. I'm always impressed by the two of them. I think it was also really fun to see them playing together tonight. They had some synergy and the maturity that they have going in, not even just...
She has already praised Clark's impact, saying it cannot be denied. Imagine the potential when Clark's electrifying style combines with NEA's championship experience and adaptability. Championship knowledge is priceless. But what if youth and potential are the Fever's ultimate advantage? Their current roster won't let new talent leave without a fight. Enter Sabally. At just 25, Sabally, the Dallas Wings standout star, had a breakout 2023 season, averaging 19.4 points, 8.4 rebounds, and 4.5 assists per game. Her all-around ability earned a second All-Star selection. She has expressed admiration for Clark and for Fever fans in Indiana and beyond. Here's where it gets intriguing. Fever fans are buzzing over the potential of pairing these two young stars because Sabally recently signed with WME Sports, the same agency representing Aaliyah Boston. Amber Cox, the Fever's new general manager, was Sabali's former boss. Picture a front court blending Boston's paint dominance with Sabali's floor spacing and versatile defense.
Generational talent, and she's going to do amazing things. But Caitlin is the face right now, and that's also good. She's selling out gyms. Why would you hate against that? We had a sold-out home opener. I think it was a practice game, like it wasn't even serious. We benefited from that because now we have all our fans there, and they're excited, and you have new people coming into a market. She is her own economy, and that is amazing because she's the reflection of what should happen.
Even if a potential Sabali-Boston pairing is exciting, the Fever may have an even bigger target in mind. What if Indiana could sign a player with both championship experience and three-point shooting skills that rival Caitlin Clark's? The Las Vegas Aces salary cap situation might open the door for a move that could dramatically shift the balance of power in the WNBA.
Caitlin fans and but like it just kudos because it's amazing to see so many people in women's basketball jerseys. It's amazing to see the excitement and the joy.
With an astonishing 41.4% three-point shooting rate in 2023, Kelsey Plum is one of the league's most prolific sharpshooters. But it's not just volume. Plum has shown she can maintain efficiency even with a high number of attempts, averaging 5.3 shots per game. Here, Plum shares her perspective on how she has supported Clark through her standout collegiate accomplishments.
Caitlin Clark! Caitlin Clark! I love it.
With players like Ja Wilson and Jackie Young already confirmed, the Aces may face salary cap pressures that force tough decisions. Plum could find herself sidelined as a result. This is where the Fever could swoop in and add a proven winner to their roster, strengthening both experience and shooting ability.
You have been so unbelievably gracious. Caitlin's father, Brent, wanted me to thank you for the help that you gave his daughter and family navigate all these eyes, all this pressure. How were you so gracious in this moment?
You know, I think that for me, when I was in that position, I just wanted some love. And I think that, you remember how you feel and you try to pass it on. And I know that, whoever comes next, Caitlin will remember that. And
Gabby Williams, a defensive powerhouse, could be the missing piece in Indiana's championship puzzle. But here's the twist. Her limited 2024 WNBA season may have been a setup for a spectacular return rather than a setback. Offense draws attention, but defense wins titles. Williams played only 12 games due to international obligations, yet she averaged 10.3 points, 7.0 rebounds, and 3.7 assists per game, proving her all-around value. Imagine her and Caitlin Clark making plays on back-to-back possessions. It's a thrilling prospect.
Plum, nasty step back, and the hit from deep.
The bigger story unfolded internationally. Williams played a key role in France's silver medal run at the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris, demonstrating her ability to excel under pressure. Scouts worldwide took notice of her improved two-way game. Williams' admiration for Clark dates back to college, when she tweeted about Caitlin's 40-point triple-double in March 2023. Her philosophy aligns perfectly with the Fever's needs. Defense is just as important as offense, and I take pride in contributing on both ends. This two-way mindset could transform Indiana's young core from promising to dominant. If you're following along, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Now, back to the action.
Tonight, Gabby Williams with the pick. Oh, behind the back to Jewel. Hello! Showtime!
Even though Tammy Faganley played less than half the season, her impact was felt every time she stepped on the court. What makes her so valuable, and why are the Fever eager to bring her back? Faganley's name keeps appearing in team discussions as they craft their defensive identity and long-term strategy.
Come and get better and be surrounded by an organization that supports you. They're going to have everything.
In 2024, Faganley's season was a roller coaster due to injuries to her shoulder, thumb, and foot, limiting her to 22 games. But whenever she was healthy, her presence was undeniable. The Fever's defense struggled without her, finishing with the league's second-worst defensive rating at 107.5 points allowed per 100 possessions. When Faganley was on the court, She showed leadership and dedication to the team and to Caitlin Clark.
Tips it away and off and running. Caitlin Clark wins the pass.
Fagan Lay's health is now the primary concern. The Fever's determination to have her back highlights her importance to their long-term goals. If she can stay on the floor consistently, she could be the key to transforming Indiana's defense from a weakness into a major strength.
Out of this whole team for how we persevered throughout the season, especially from the beginning, how we started, to now. It's just a story of growth, of resilience, of kind of just strength and figuring it outness, you know? I always say, like, we're not perfect, but we found a way to.
The Fever may have found their missing piece in Odyssey Sims, a guard who formerly averaged 17 points per game. What led her to lose her all-star status? And why are teams suddenly vying for her signature? Defense wins titles, but you still need to score goals.
Darling, I am so proud of you. Congratulations on Rookie of the Year. So very well deserved. You've shown that not only do you belong, but you're...
Sims adventure. Although the WNBA has been a roller coaster ride for her, she has played for 6 different teams in 8 years, demonstrating her versatility and perseverance. However, clubs hoping to improve their backcourt in 2012 have taken notice of her recent performances. Sims demonstrated that she still had a lot left in her during a stint with the Dallas Wings. On a hardship contract, she lit up the scoreboard with 2 points per game. She then averaged 8 points and started 10 games for the Los Angeles Sparks. Her efficiency was incredible, and she finished the season with a career-high 52% field goal percentage. Here is Odyssey expressing her admiration for Clark and the Fever during a post-game conference.
Rookie of the month, player of the month, back-to-back player of the week. As she has...
Sims's ability to make her own shots and assist others would relieve the burden on the rookie sensation. But it's not just about numbers. Sims' playmaking abilities and scoring touch might be the ideal complement to Caitlin Clark's game. Sims is a Canadian sensation who has faced hardship, represented her country, and is now at a crossroads. Could she be the final piece to Indiana's championship aspirations? Sims brings valuable experience and a hunger to prove herself as the Fever stacks their roster with proven talent. Enter after being sidelined for the whole 2022 season due to a devastating ACL tear. Kia Nurse, a skilled shooting guard with extensive international experience, battled her way back to the court in 2023. Her return wasn't just about personal redemption. It was a monument to her resilience and resolve to retake her status among the WNBA's elite.
I've been watching Caitlin. She's a great player. She's playing at a very high level, especially with her assists. Like, there's a lot of shots she turned down because she was looking for her teammates. I mean, that just speaks volume of how she is as a player. I don't know her as a person, but she's a great player. What she does, what she's been doing since game 1 till now. Got nothing but respect for her. She did her thing tonight.
In the 2024 WNBA season, Nurse demonstrated her three-point prowess with a career-high 48% effective field goal percentage. Imagine a backcourt where Clark's electric passes find Nurse spotting up beyond the arc, ready to re-aim threes on unsuspecting defenses. Nurse's leadership on the Canadian national team has been nothing short of extraordinary. Her performances in international competitions have solidified her reputation as a clutch player who thrives under pressure.
Step into our league, and she's definitely put up some numbers. She's had a couple of growing pains here and there too, but all of us...
Tina Charles, once the most powerful force in women's basketball, is at a crossroads as the Fever's perimeter takes shape. What could persuade this living legend to team up with Caitlin Clark in order to potentially rewrite WNBA history and finally win a championship during her legendary career?
Base is huge, and especially because there is so much kind of on her shoulders, and I think, you know, she has to handle it in a quick span of time too. You don't even really get a lot of time to digest that. Your college career is done, because then you get drafted, then you get thrown.
The journey of Tina Charles, a former MVP and 8-time All-Star, has made a lasting impression on the WNBA. However, in recent years, she's been switching teams in an attempt to win that elusive championship ring. Despite this, her stats show that she is far from finished. In the 24th season, Charles averaged 16, 6 points and 6 rebounds per game.
That we're getting, the reception, the eyes that we're getting on us, it's amazing. And it's just because of that new generation.
Why Tina Charles is such a fascinating prospect for the Fever goes beyond her on-court production. Her leadership and experience could be vital for a young, ascending team. Charles has previously played alongside rising stars, helping both the Washington Mystics and Phoenix Mercury make deep postseason runs. Her versatility allows her to cover multiple positions, giving Indiana the flexibility they need while building around Caitlin Clark and their young core. Speaking of leadership, one player who stands out is Erica Wheeler, the undrafted guard who became an All-Star MVP with Indiana and is currently a free agent. Wheeler has shared insight into her friendship with Clark, highlighting the bond that could elevate team chemistry.
Who Caitlin Clark is and what she's been able, her impact in this league and especially this year. So however we can get it, I'll take it for me personally. So just thankful that I'm able to be a part of it and still be here.
Wheeler's history with the Fever is a story of resilience, determination, and a never-say-die mentality that has made her a fan favorite. Her presence on the team isn't just heartwarming. It provides continuity, mentorship, and inspiration for the younger players navigating the pressures of elite competition.
Fun. With Caitlin Clark, who never takes anything serious, like I tell people all the time.
Looking at the numbers, Wheeler is among the league's top-paid players. But sitting on the bench might not be ideal for someone of her caliber. Will she consider giving up some salary for more guaranteed years? Or could the Fever entice her with a future coaching role as part of their long-term plans? Either way, her decision could be pivotal for the team's development.
I want to have fun, but there's moments where we need to be serious, and we are serious, but majority of the time we having fun because you gotta understand the outside world was really trying to get inside this building. We just didn't let it, and having fun is a great way.
And now, the 11th name on our list. Keep this one in mind.
Back to this franchise to ultimately help them get back to the playoffs as a leader and as a player. And I know there are bigger goals, but to have accomplished that, what does it mean to you?
It just shows the type of group that we had that, you know, the start didn't look very promising and how it just was able to just capitalize on the break and just make a run and really just play some great basketball. It just shows the work that we all put in. So for me to come back and witness that.
As the season progressed, Diana Taurasi, another free agent, grew increasingly supportive of Caitlin Clark. In one of their final games together, Taurasi was seen embracing Clark, a moment that symbolized respect, mentorship, and the passing of the torch to the next generation of Fever leadership.
Reality is coming.
Okay.
There's.
And at Clark's final press conference, the admiration was unanimous. Every player and fan in attendance acknowledged the remarkable season and the promise of what was to come.
What Caitlin's been able to do in her short career so far has just been nothing short of remarkable. The one thing that I really love about her, she loves the game. You can tell she's put the work in. And even, throughout, her short WNBA career, it's been a lot of pressure, a lot of things thrown at her, and she keeps showing up and keeps getting better every single game. So her future is super bright, and being a veteran and being in this league for a long time, it's pretty cool to see that. And
imagine a seasoned veteran like Taurasi, renowned for her scoring prowess and Mamba mentality, mentoring a young Clark as a farewell gesture. That alone would capture headlines. With Caitlin Clark leading the team and a roster full of potential, the Indiana Fever are positioned for something extraordinary. They're not just rebuilding, they're reloading. The free agents we discussed could turn this team into instant contenders. Combine Clark's elite shooting and playmaking, Kelsey Mitchell's scoring, Nneka Sabali's all-around versatility, and Aaliyah Boston's dominance in the paint, and the league should take notice. But it's not just about names on paper. Indiana players want to be part of this movement. The Fever offer a chance to create history, not just chase a paycheck. One question remains. Are we witnessing the rise of the WNBA's next dynasty? Share your thoughts in the comments, subscribe, turn on notifications, and click the video on screen to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.